You think your car is fine, it's not. Right now, it's holding back as much as 40% of the power it was built to deliver, and that's not your fault. For 2 decades, I watched shops charge thousands for fixes that are simple if you know where to look. Today, I'm exposing 20 forbidden truths mechanics use to keep their cars faster, cheaper, and longer-lived than dealer service manuals admit, but I'll also tell you which of those secrets are illegal or dangerous, why they work, and the legal, safe alternatives that actually get results. If you're into smarter performance, not shortcuts that cost you later, hit subscribe right now. This one's worth it. 20. The personality reset your car forgot it had. Your throttle and drive-by-wire systems learn how you drive. Over
I
time, they
did this
become
on a
timid,
customer's
and the
Camry
car
last
feels
week.
slow.
He texted
There's a
me,
simple, safe recalibration your dealer charges for that instantly wakes up responsiveness. Do it, feel it, and they'll understand how much potential was parked under the hood. 19. The intake you never see is choking power. Carbon buildup robs throttle response and economy. Shops charge a premium to remove it, but routine maintenance and a targeted professional cleaning will restore smoothness and MPG the way a tune-up used to. It's maintenance, not trickery. Treat it like healthcare for your engine. 18. Save a transmission without a rebuild. Transmissions fail for predictable reasons: heat, contamination, and neglected service. There are maintenance rhythms and professional partial service strategies that dramatically extend life without the shock of a full rebuild. The lesson? Proactive, measured maintenance beats emergency wallet emptying repairs. 17. The controversial mod everyone argues about. Some upgrades deliver real gains, but cross the emissions line and you trade performance for legal and financial risk. I'll describe the effect people chase, why regulators ban it, and the legal upgrades that mimic the gains without putting you on the wrong side of the law. 16. Tiny spark, huge difference. Spark performance matters. Proper gap, healthy coils, and good ignition timing, checked by a pro, turn a lagging engine into something that accelerates cleanly. These are inexpensive checks that reward you every time you press the pedal. 15. Software is the battleground. Modern engines are governed by software. Ethical, legal tuning from reputable shops can unlock efficiency and responsiveness, but amateur reflashes or emissions defeats will wreck your day. I'll show you how to pick a tuner who improves power and reliability and what red flags to avoid. 14. Sensors are the unsung heroes. A slow oxygen or MAF sensor ruins drivability. Sometimes a sensor swap is needed, sometimes a professional cleaning is the right move. The point? Diagnose first, replace smart, and always use the right parts. 13. Cold air myths and real gains. Cold air setups can help, but only when matched to correct tuning. Random bolt-on parts without calibration deliver noise, not performance. If you want measurable gains, prioritize matched systems and a proper tune. 12. The airbox hack that isn't a hack. Manufacturers tune intake paths for noise and emissions, not peak flow. Carefully engineered intake upgrades and proper ducting improve throttle response and mid-range torque, but drilling holes and guesswork do more harm than good. 11. The cleaning trick every tech knows. MAF, throttle body, and valve train cleaning, performed correctly, return lost performance. It's maintenance theater that pays off in throttle crispness and fuel economy. Do it with the right products and a pro's eye. 10. Fuel system care that prevents disasters. Lifetime filters are marketing. Protect injectors and pumps with visible, serviceable filters and scheduled inspections. Preventative care is cheaper than a burnt pump or clogged rail. 9. When vintage tricks go wrong. Some vintage techniques have dramatic short-term effects and dramatic long-term consequences. I'll tell you which legacy techniques to avoid and which safe modern equivalents exist. 8. Steam cleaning the combustion chambers. The truth. There are aggressive carbon removal methods that can rejuvenate an engine, but they carry risk when done improperly. If carbon is the enemy, modern professional services and approved chemical cleaners are safer choices than improvising risky methods. 7. Swapping to a manual. The fantasy versus reality. A manual conversion is a serious rebuild, not a weekend job. It can transform a car, but costs, legal paperwork, and fabrication complexity mean it's rarely worth it unless you're building a dedicated race car. 6. Cross-brand parts that actually help. Used coils, higher-spec ignition parts from compatible cars, these swaps can give gains on a budget if matched carefully, but the wrong part can fry electronics. Learn the specs or have a pro vet every swap. 5. Exhaust systems, balance and design. Freeing exhaust flow helps, but noise bypass tricks and illegal deletes create headaches and fines. High-quality performance mufflers and valve systems from reputable brands give power when you want it and compliance when you don't. 4. Small catch-can solutions that work. Oil vapor is a silent killer for intake systems. Properly designed catch-can systems and maintenance stop oil mist and slow carbon buildup. Do it with parts engineered for your car, not one-off hacks. 3. Eliminating throttle lag the safe way. There are plug-and-play devices that change pedal feel, and there are calibration strategies that improve responsiveness with no risk. Choose solutions that interface properly with your car's electronics and professional tuners. 2. Injector health, the one thing that surprises owners. Dirty injectors leak performance. Professional cleaning rigs and verified service intervals restore spray pattern and throttle smoothness. It's one of the fastest ROI services you can buy. 1. The maintenance secret that outperforms shortcuts. The single biggest difference between a junkyard engine and a 400k mile truck is consistent, smart maintenance. And yes, sometimes an additive that's appropriate for a particular engine can help, but only when it's compatible and used as part of a wider maintenance plan. Real longevity is built on correct oil, correct intervals, quality filters, and listening to a trusted mechanic. Here's the bottom line. Some of the tricks you've heard about work because they exploit trade-offs: power for compliance, performance for longevity, quick gains for legal risk. I'm not here to glorify shortcuts that get you fined, stranded, or worse. I'm here to give you the high-value path: what works, why it works, what the risks are, and how to achieve those gains legally and safely. If you want to follow up, I'll do a deep dive video on every legal technique from this list, filmed step by step with proper tools and safety checks, and with links to verified parts and trusted tuners. Tell me which trick you want first in the comments. Before you go, smash like if you learned something that'll save you money, hit subscribe to join the underground that chooses smart, not stupid, and drop one word in the comments: safe if you want pro walkthroughs, or risk if you want the controversy breakdowns. I'll cover both, but legally.